We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.
Leading off for the Royals, third baseman number 2, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Now the 0-1. And that is through into right field for a single.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Segura runs, pitches a cold strike, the throw. Here's Verlander now on 0-2, and he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Here's Corey Seager. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Little chopper back to the mound. Knee high, he barehands it. Just late, he's safe. Fantastic play, but he's unable to finish with an out, and runners will be at the corners now with one gone.
First baseman
Miguel Cabrera stands in. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager up the middle, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting second.
Here's Brian Dozier now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. 1 for 6. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. To his left, Seager. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Here he pulls a changeup that's away. You're supposed to hit the other way and gets the base hit. Other times he takes that ball the other way, hits a line drive, and doesn't get the hit.
Ryan Braun is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. There's a drive out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Edwin Encarnacion now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. 0 for 4. Too low. 1-0.
Well, Matt, we got 2 aces on the mound. They've already each given up a run here early in the game. I'll tell you what, it's not what you expected, but I do know this. You got to get them early before they settle in.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Another one sent foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. So stepping in, Daniel Murphy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Lined but speared on a hop.
And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw in. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting eighth.
Ready now, Jose Bautista. His line against Justin Verlander comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Now another 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Verlander ready with another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. So striding in, Yadier Molina. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Martinez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. 2 for 9. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Martinez. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
Trout is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 2.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He pops up the changeup, heading out toward shallow right. Murphy onto the grass. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground toward the left. Arenado has it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The center fielder, number 20.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane racing back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch to first. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Brian Dozier. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
Line towards center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And this is going to roll and get on top of Tal's Hill as this finds the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Swing and a liner, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Miguel Cabrera.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. To third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Very weakly on the ground. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu,
as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Here it comes, 0-2. He's running again. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The batter, number 4, catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, and they'll need him to get something going here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Fouled back. Another 0-2 home. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 28.
So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Paxton steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfield...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. We played. Gene Segura standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, number 2.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Hit on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting,
here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 20.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Lorenzo Cain.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball. Strike 2. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Liner toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros leave 1 through 5 all even. Ready once again, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Verlander will do this himself, and that's the first out.
First baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera, a hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. KC down in order. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that turn all your hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
There's one on to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Swinging a little blooper to center. Seager into shallow center. 1 out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fouled back. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to. Riding in once again, Gene Segura. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, a mistake with location there as that changeup is drilled to left field. And that'll be one he'll regret as that ball is well out of here. A home run.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Will Harris enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm gonna give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Braun now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean.
There. Right.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy. Your attention,
now
please.
Here comes Kansas City
Now
manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Daniel Murphy is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo home. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our MLB Network presentation. Now a swing and a ground ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harper coming on. 1 down.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Career numbers against Will Harris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner back safely. The 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 2-1, and the runner's breaking for third. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jose Bautista, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A throw behind the runner at second, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad thing doing for the Royals. Score remains tied at 3-3. Jonathan Villar will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Bautista is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Center fielder number 6.
Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Into the box, Ryan Braun as he grounds one briskly to short. The second for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Dylan Betances will take the ball now as the new pitcher. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cain is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 2.
Digging in once again, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning. And now at the plate, Bryce Harper.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down.
Now batting,
Edwin Encarnacion now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Here's Daniel Murphy now as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base path. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the 1 out. But the feed to the pitcher is offline, and the inning will continue.
The batter, number 28, third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Brett Gardner will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Justin Turner is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Previous history against Dellin Betances, 1 for 3. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The batter, number
Here's
7.
Corey Seager. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's by him for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Braun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Royals go down 1-2. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.